vintage dolls, it's Emmeline. So today we are going to decorate the house like a 1950s housewife would. So I've done some research and found a lot of their traditions that they would do. So basically I'm going to go through all of those today and we will decorate my house like a 1950s housewife. So I'm really excited for this video, and I'm also going to make a blog post for this video on my website, sweetemmelines.com. The link will be in the description box down below. That way you guys can find all the products that I used really easily, because I always link things for my videos, but I feel like people never realize, and I get like tons of questions in the comment section asking about it all. So just always make sure you guys check my website for all of that stuff. But if you guys want to see how I will decorate my house like a 1950s housewife for Christmas, then just keep watching. So we're gonna start with the Christmas tree first. So step one to making your Christmas tree look like a 1950s Christmas tree is obviously putting lights on the tree. So most of the time they would use those really big colorful bulbs, which I actually got for this tree because when Connor and I saw it, we immediately thought it looked like a 50s tree, so we decided to go for a 50s theme. Once I got home and put the colored lights on my tree, I realized it totally clashed with the pastelness of my house. So I decided to ditch those lights. I kind of wish I kept them because I didn't know I was doing this video. Had I known I was gonna do this video, I would have just kept the lights. But an alternative, the colored lights, something else they would always do is have just plain white lights. I was hoping that Target would have the bigger ones, but they only had the smaller ones. But their colored lights, I will link on my website if I can find them. They were only $7.50. They were super cheap. So let's plug in the tree and see the beautiful lights. Yay! Okay, so here is the start of our tree. So the next thing that they would do is they would put garland on the tree. So if you guys remember from a few videos ago, I went to a vintage Christmas flea market and I got some vintage garland. So we're gonna wrap that around the tree. Look how cute! Oh my gosh, this is starting to look so adorable. Step number 3 for making your tree vintage is bubble lights. So these I actually found on Amazon. I was super surprised I found these. I hope they actually work like bubble lights. I haven't opened them up yet, so let's see what they look like. Oh my gosh, you guys, these look so cool. I actually just dropped all of them, so I'm hoping they didn't break, but I'm just like too excited to see if these work, so I'm gonna plug these in right now. Ooh, are they gonna bubble? Oh, this one's bubbling. They're bubbling! So these are definitely not gonna match my house, but just for the sake of the video, I had to put these on. If you guys have ever seen any old Christmas movie or any old pictures of Christmas trees, these were always on the trees. When my mom just came over, she was like so nostalgic when she saw these, and I'm gonna actually give these to her after the video so she can put them on her tree because they obviously don't really match my house too well. You guys, these are so cute. I think at the end I'm gonna turn the lights off so you guys can see like the tree better, because I know it's kind of hard to see these. Maybe if I turn the brightness down a little. Look how cool. This feels so old-fashioned. I am loving this so far. Step number 4 is probably the most tedious task, and that is adding the tinsel to the tree. So they would add tinsel to the tree strand by strand, and hundreds if not thousands of strands to the tree. So I know this is gonna take a while. My dad said that my grandma used to spend hours if not a good 2 days on just adding the tinsel because it had to be perfect and everything had to be straight. If you guys see the old pictures of the tinsel on the trees, it's insane. So this is gonna take me a little bit. I have a Christmas story on to keep me busy, so I'm going to add this to the tree and I'll get back to you guys. Okay, I thought I would just document this. So it is currently 1:13, so we will get back to see what time I'm done with this. Okay, side note, I just wanted to show you guys this because look at all of this tinsel. Like, it is insane. When you guys are putting tinsel on the tree, do not wear silk robes. You guys see the tinsel literally like statics to the robe, and it just like is all over me right now. All right, you guys, it's like so bright in here, you can't even see. It has almost been a full hour of putting the tinsel on. I'm gonna take a break because I want to keep going with the video, and the tinsel has kind of turned into some blobs. This is what the tree looks like with the tinsel. I will probably add the rest of it tonight, but I want to keep going with the video. Now that the tree has its tinsel on it, it is time to do one of the most important iconic things of the 50s, which is putting a train set underneath the tree. I found this one on Amazon. I think it was only $20, so it was a really good deal. So we're gonna go put that on the tree. Well, under the tree. I have my coat on because I was unboxing the train and I realized I didn't have enough batteries, so I just ran to the drugstore super quick. I got the batteries and I'm kind of cold, so I'm keeping my coat on for a second. But anyway, I am about to put the train on for the first time and I'm super excited because I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but let's see. All right, here we go. Uh-oh. I think he's stuck. Oh my gosh. I think I got it. Woo! This is so cute. Oh my gosh, I love this. Gosh, you guys, I love this. I'm like screaming right now because the train is so loud, but this is the cutest thing ever. Look at the steam. Wow. I think we should get Wilbur's reaction to the train because I don't know if he's gonna like it and he's probably gonna be really freaked out. Let's see what he thinks. Ready? Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Look. I think we're on step number 5 now. I can't even remember, but it is a tree topper. So generally they would either have a star or an angel. I always go for an angel, so let's go put that on the tree. Here is the angel. I got this at the vintage Christmas flea market last year. So it looks kind of funny because like this is so high up. I normally would have like cut this, but I'm not actually using an angel on this tree. She's going on my other tree. So I just didn't want to cut it for the video. But anyway, look at this tree. This looks so vintage and old-fashioned. I am absolutely in love with this. The next thing that was extremely popular back in the 50s was spraying your trees with fake snow. So I decided to do 2 different Christmas trees for this video because I didn't want to mix everything onto one tree. I thought it might look a little funny. This is tree number 2 that we are going to work on. So let me unplug this so you guys can see it a little better. But basically, this tree is already pre-frosted. But if you guys have a tree at home, what they used to do is they took this can, and I'll put like a picture of it like over here somewhere. They had this can fake snow, and basically what you would do is put it on your Christmas tree and it would make your tree look like it has snow on it, or you guys could just buy a flocked Christmas tree like the one that I have here. The next thing that they would always do in the 50s is take popcorn, cranberries, and a needle and thread and just thread it through and make a really cute garland for your tree. I used to do this when I was younger. It's so fun to do. It definitely is a little time consuming, so I recommend putting on a good old movie. And speaking of that, I will have a blog post up. It'll either be up when the video goes up or maybe the day after, of all my favorite old-fashioned Christmas movies, so you guys can watch them and decorate your tree and everything like that. But let's go make the garland. So basically what you do is you just put the needle through the thread, and you can keep it attached to the thread because you don't really know how much you're gonna need, so you just kind of keep like pushing everything down, if that makes sense. So what we're gonna do is take our popcorn and put it through, and then just like let it hang. Okay, the garland is complete, so let's go put this on the tree. Okay, you guys, here is what the popcorn garland looks like on the tree. It is so adorable. I have no idea what number we're on now, but always would have were candles in the window. And of course, you don't really want to put a real candle in your window. You should get the ones that are fake, the ones that you just put a battery in. But they look so beautiful in the window. If you do have a window that has no curtains or anything around it, like the one that I have, and has like a good ledge where it's not gonna fall, then go for it. But if not, I would not recommend putting a real candle out. So adding a candle to your window is so beautiful, especially when you look from the outside of your house, but I highly would not recommend using real candles because that is very dangerous. So the last thing to do for your house is to fill it with tons of eclectic little items. So what I mean by that is back in the 50s, they had lots of cute little things. For instance, like things like this. Like they just had really cute little decorations, objects, trinkets. So basically just fill your house with tons of these and your house is gonna look adorable. That is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you guys do try out any of these decorating ideas, then be sure to tag me in a picture on Instagram. That way I can like it. And I loved seeing all of your wreaths that you guys made for my last video. They are all so beautiful and I'm really happy you guys enjoyed that video. But I hope you guys are all having an amazing day and I'll talk to you guys next time.